gangs from the apartments where niggas start shit. Known to throw hands, but be quick just to spark shit. Before we had beds, we had pallets on carpet. Stayed at the park, lit, trip and get parked quick. Ain't not for real, this straight off the dark shit. $5 pass, how you home after dark shit. Get you some money, your people gon' talk shit. Part of the game, it's the life of a boss, bitch. Really been lit since a G, you can go ask my mama and them. Remember thugging outside and that starter gear. See, my mama was having no way, selling dope to the judge, I put that in my starter kit. See, my pops was the boss, I acknowledged it. My papa was a pimp and he taught me shit. Like, don't never fall hard for a bitch that ain't giving you shit and ain't making your pockets thick. Lost my iron and that shit had me empty. Moved in with my pops and he filled it with grit. Pops taught me the ropes, put his son in position. One list and them sales was as cold as I vision. Got out, put my mind on the mission. In less than a year, I had made $500,000. A year and a half, racks was touching the ceiling. 2 years, I'm the man in my city like Drizzy. Now we go crazy in Nemus and sex fits. Fuck on the baddest, babe, come get your back bent. Niggas be flexing too hard, but they not lit. No, you can't pop weed, lean in your pocket. Really the plug, I connects to the socket. I can't hang with rats, heard your name in his docket. Started this rap that took off like a rocket. Man of the year, went from last to the top. Big X from the apartments where niggas start shit. Known to throw hands, but be quick just to spark shit. Before we had beds, we had pallets on carpet. Stayed at the park, lit, trip and get parked quick. Ain't not for real, this straight off the dark shit. $5 pass, how you home after dark shit. Get you some money, your people gon' talk shit. Part of the game, it's the life of a boss, bitch.
Go ahead and get how y'all doing, man. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Hold on, wait. Let me make sure all that's good. Then the first message I see is somebody asking for a rating. Can we ask me how my day is? Let's talk first. Let's take me out first before you ask for, like, damn, like we just got here. How's everybody doing, man? How's everybody doing? Let's do a quick little roll call. Y'all asking too many questions. All right, I saw Daddy Damon's back. Y'all are losing me already. This is already getting a little too out of hand. Let's real quick just relax. Damn. Somebody said explain Diddy time. I mean, I don't really think I need to explain that. It's kind of self-explanatory. Explanatory? Hold on. Pause the music. Explanatory. Fuck around and have a stroke trying to figure this shit out, bro. Hold on. I'm pulling up one more thing. Just one thing real quick. Okay, I just want to make sure I'm good over there on TikTok as well. We are good. Okay. All right, so chat, let me get a roll call. Who's in here? I see we got Binglish again. Welcome back. It's nice to see you again. Yes. My boy Mod, how's it going? We got Cutie Pooks. How's it going? We got Rocket. Oh, I know the ad's crazy. Sub up. Chat, I'm editing right now. Love it. That's some hustle right there. We got Dilly Fam. That's a pretty interesting name. Okay. I don't really. All right. I guess. I really don't want to hear that right now. Made it to the stream finally. Yes, man. This will be the third stream. You finally made it. It's glad that you are here. We got Supreme. How's it going? Got a couple followers coming and everything like that. Listen, I appreciate y'all, man. I appreciate y'all. Listen, we got some good stuff coming on today's stream, right? So I got my notes right here. You feel me? So we're definitely gonna be taking a look at the Discord best shots. Now, for those of you who are not in the Discord and magically had ended up in here some way, somehow, I don't know, join the Discord, DTV Army. All you gotta do is look it up. We're gonna be reviewing some of the best shots in there. So that's one of the things we're gonna be doing. I know there's an Ask DTV section in there as well. So any questions people may have, they can go ahead and ask me in there. So I'm gonna review some of those as well. as well as some Discord one-on-ones. You feel me? I want to do more one-on-ones with y'all and talk to y'all. I don't lower my seat. What the? Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. There we go. Shit. What else? We obviously got the ratings, and then I feel like we 100% interest in movement. Come on. All right, wait. No. We're not about to do that. I'm already getting. Come on. Let's just please relax for a second. What else I'm about to say? As well as going ahead and doing some photo wars as well. Right, we're gonna do some photo wars just so we can go ahead and see some more comp. I like competition is good. We gotta have some competition in the photo community, man. I want to see who worked good, who worked not. Why not, right? Why not? Play Tekka's new album, bro. Is this just about to become a whole like? I guess, man. Fine. There you go. Now, this will not be a super long stream. Out of nowhere, my head just started hurting. But I will be streaming tomorrow too. I think for right now, I'm gonna lock in with Saturdays and Sundays, keeping it consistent with those. And then as stream starts to do better, I'll stream more. That's just pretty much as we do, you know. I want to do like Friday, Saturday, Sunday, but athletic preset pack will change lives. Listen, I appreciate that. Yeah, definitely listen. Pop the preset packs, man. I ain't gonna tear us into an ad though, but okay, so. Right, there are new channel rewards, I guess. Right, some new power-ups. You feel me? We got the normal ones to highlight the message. We got the 10 push-ups, right? Y'all already know I'll be right. So for anybody that gets 1,000, you know, you could obviously get me to do 10 push-ups. We got the immediate rate my work. You feel me? Because this stream, I'm going to be real. For ratings, you have to be a sub. That's where we're gonna be at for this. Or just be in a Discord channel and you got your stuff in the best shots. But if you want a rating, you have to be a sub. But also, if you have enough channel points, you can go ahead and request that. And then the last one, I'm not really sure what that is. I'm gonna be real. It has nothing to do with me personally. But you know what I mean? Right. You think it should make rate my work worth more? I mean, it'll depend. I don't know how often people are able to get 2,000 channel points. I don't know. Does somebody have that right now? Bro, my neck is killing me already. You do? Damn. You're at 1.7K? Alright, I might gotta reevaluate some of these channel points because that Diddy time a little crazy. Mind you, that wasn't my idea. Actually, I think one of the mods put that as a channel thing. I didn't do that myself personally. Like I wouldn't sit here and do no shit like that. But that's just me though. I wouldn't do that. All right, so what we can go ahead and do is let's throw up a poll. I'm kind of curious as to what people would like to do first. I'll pick the order after that, but if I can have one of the mods throw up a poll between Discord best shots, pretty much Discord QNA, Discord one-on-ones, ratings, or photo wars for what we start with first. Those are the 5 things that we're going to be going through from today's stream. Let me know. So we can get that up. Wait, what's Diddy Town? I don't know, honestly. I don't know, bro. I didn't put that. My mods are crazy. I don't know. Like they be doing a lot. I think it was Ryan that put that actually. Bro's weird. My guy Nick, how's it going? How's it going? It's gonna take on it takes. In the day got different takes. Everybody on TikTok, if you are over here on the TikTok, I'd appreciate you guys come over here to the Twitch so I can go ahead and see y'all messages. Come through, man. Come through before we actually start up with stream, man. Come tap in. Come be interactive. See what's going on. I fuck around signing them. Hold on. We got a first message coming in. Give me 1 second. I'm setting up something real quick. Let me pull up the mod view. Just so I can read chat a little bit better. I definitely want to be able to do that. Give me 1 second. We're gonna pop that out. One second. There we go. Oh, damn. I'm sitting here struggling to pull up the damn chat. What type of shit is this? Okay, all right. Somebody said, let me see. Hold on. We had a first message pop up. Where was it? I seen it. What's up, man? First stream I've been able to catch. I've seen you a few times on Insta about the internships. Glad I can finally catch a stream. Yeah, there we go. Welcome. What am I polling? I signed up for the workshop I haven't, man. I was looking forward to it. So the workshop didn't really pan out how it was supposed to be. I'm gonna try to do more of those in the future, but just for right now, it wasn't where it needed to be. It wasn't the right timing for it. But it's definitely something I'm gonna be looking forward to doing in the future for sure. I currently have a Rebel T7. I need a new camera and a lens. Totally under. I mean, honestly, I feel as though somebody in chat might go ahead and just donate you $1,000. I don't know though. Oh, look at that. We had 210 followers. Okay. Now we got it. Okay. Everybody vote on the poll so we can figure out what we want to do first. We have Discord best shots, Discord one-on-ones, Q&A. Anything you would like to go ahead and do. Let's go ahead and DTV said they'll donate. Wait, no. I'm not donating to nobody. Y'all, as a community, the DTV army, y'all are gonna go ahead and raise $1,000 to pay for his camera. So y'all go ahead and y'all can start that right now, actually. Just it's an exclamation point donate type shit. Yo, Bake, how's it going? Or Baked Gardeners? All right. How's it going? Welcome to the stream. All right. Go ahead and vote. It's looking like it's gonna be Discord best shots though. Swing me a bag. I ain't even do Photo Wars in the poll. Oh yeah, Photo Wars is not on the poll, but it's okay. It's fine. No big deal. It's looking like Discord best shots is kind of what people want to see anyway, which is cool because I kind of want to go through that. I definitely want to go through that. Trying to upgrade for this coming year. Okay, bet. So let's see where we are. Let's see what it's looking like. I appreciate everybody stopping by, man. Everybody stopping by in the stream. Okay. Let's see. I mean, I feel like that's okay. I feel like everybody that was going to... I don't have Discord. Can you rate my Instagram stuff instead? Yeah, so... My whole thing is like, we're doing Discord best shots. We're not doing ratings. But also, if you would like your work rated, you have to be subbed up. Right? If you don't got that DTV logo next to your name, you're more than likely not getting that rating. Unless you have 2,000 channel points, which you could just get from watch time. Lock in. Not gonna lie, I think the Discord mod's been lacking on the Best Shots channel. Talk about it then. What would I have to do to catch a follow back on Insta? You gotta talk to my mods about that. That has nothing to do with me. My mods actually control who I follow and who I don't. Damn. Oh my god, the mods are fighting back. They said y'all don't know what y'all are talking about. Fair enough. All right, Discord best shots has won, so we're gonna go ahead and just lock in with that. All right, so wait, what I got on screen? I'm confused. Hold up. There we go, and we just gonna hide that. Cool. So that's only for when I want to use the poll, but we're not using that right now. So, can you twerk in the camera? And it just so happens that when I switch over, like that's the only message that's there. Like you don't understand how y'all gonna stop sexualizing me, bro. I'm a human being at the end of the day. Y'all can't just be talking about me like this. Okay, everybody, let me know the music level's cool. Everything good? Let me know. Before we go ahead and start up with this. Music level's cool. Okay, so the last time I was on Discord Best Shots, I think it was about right here. Bro just leaked our chat. Chill. Chill. Pen? What's pen? Pen what? Pen who? Who's getting penned? I'm so sorry. Hey, bitch, I be on my own time. Pinned message? Wait, who pinned a message? Wait, what? I'm sorry, what? Check pen to see where you stopped last time. Okay, hold on, wait. I know what I'm doing. It gotta be this one, right? Wait, where? Oh! Yo, y'all mad smart, bro. Nah, I didn't stop. I didn't stop right here. This isn't the last time I looked at Discord bet shots. In January, y'all trolling. Y'all trolling. That's not true. That's not true. I've seen all this, right? No. I've seen all this stuff. I had to, right? Okay, all right. We just gonna skim through all of this real quick then. Damn, that's actually crazy. All right, so starting off rip, we just gonna start off with Rye. You know, we got some nice Audi stuff coming in. Nothing too insane about that. Let me fix this for everybody watching over here. All right. Nothing too insane going on over there. Let me see. I'm gonna skim through all this. I truly want to just find some really dope shit. Okay. This is kind of cool. This is kind of cool, and it looks really fucking clean. Like super clean. I like this a lot. Damn. Who edited this? Who is this? Cade as in... Cade who? Caden? Move cam? You don't tell me what to do. You don't tell me what to do. You don't tell me what to do. I moved it because I want to. Cade who is crazy. Appreciate the sub. Welcome to the army. Appreciate the sub. Appreciate the sub, Astro. Good boy. If your work isn't that good, don't ask to be on best shots. Fair enough. I'm gonna be so real. Fair enough. But then again, it's like a confidence thing. Everybody should feel as though their work is good enough to be on the best shots channel. But just in reality, everyone's work is not. Alright. Who the hell is this? Oh, this is fucking trash! Never seen much more dog shit in my life. Oh, fucking skip. The fuck is that, chat? Like, god damn. Anyways, we got some nice jet stuff. That's clean. Look, I seen this before. I literally seen this car. Y'all don't know what y'all talking about. Y'all don't know what y'all talking about. I see this was back. I mean, I know this was back during basketball season. This is a very beautiful photo. This is gas. I'm a sucker for some black and white photos, bro. Okay, Eli. Okay, Eli. Okay. Have you looked through it by yourself? No, I haven't. I just remember that like calling card one, or like that basketball card one. Nah, this is clean though. Man. You know, I'm thinking about doing an IRL stream where I climb Mount Everest. I know this isn't Mount Everest unless it is. But I'm thinking about doing an IRL stream where I climb Mount Everest and I take pictures from up there. And I know everybody's saying how hard it is to climb it, but me personally, I think I could get there. Like, no biggie. Yo, dudes, I currently have a Canon R50 with a 70 to 200 2.8. Do you recommend I get the 24 to 70 or a Canon R6 Mark II instead? Upgrade your lens. Upgrade your lens. Listen, stick to this. You marry the lens, date the body. You can always upgrade your camera body. Your lenses will always be forever because those will always be solid lens options for you. You have a pretty solid camera already with the R50, I believe. I'm not too sure. If the R50 is not as good as the A7 III, then upgrade. If the R50 is comparable to the A7 III, the Sony A7 III, just upgrade your lens. I can say that much, bro. Boom. We gonna watch Damon die on stream. Nah, what do you mean? I can climb it. R50 is like the A6700. Ugh. Okay, so in that case, depending on what you're doing, I might say go ahead and upgrade your camera. Depending on what you need, what you're trying to go for. You know what I mean? I have a 6mm. I will upgrade. Clean. All right. Well, listen. This is cool. This is cool. This is cool. This is cool. These some nice stuff though. I can tell you that much, man. Y'all got some. Hold on. Yo, bro. I think I'm a sucker for graphics. I'm gonna be real. I think I'm a sucker for some graphics. I think I'm a sucker for some clean graphics. Cause this is nice. This is pretty nice. I don't know what it is. What's that emote? Oh, I thought that was Diddy. I was gonna say, what y'all got going on? It's a super small camera, too. Clean. Hold on, this is. All right, Eli, you try harder now, bro. Like, Eli just be doing anything. What do you say? I'm doing sports photography. R50 is like the Canon entry level camera. So yeah, upgrade your camera then. That's a no brainer. Especially if it's not full frame, you need to go ahead and get you a full frame camera. We got baseball, clean, beautiful. Oh, this is practice. Okay, or these are like doing warm ups. Beautiful. Who is this from? Let me see. Frames. Okay. All right, clean. Some accurate stuff. Clean graphic right there. Is this a graphic or is it just like an edited photo, a nicely edited photo? I think it's just a really nicely edited photo. We see graphic. That's a graphic? Oh, okay, clean. That's nice though, bro. That's super nice. Nice little starlight filters going on. Okay. Okay, cool. It's not that. Oh, we got some problems. This is actually kind of tough. This is realistically, it's giving like Illuminati vibes. Cool, but this is probably one of the most creative, like photos, like prom photos I've seen in a while. I want to say if the outside wasn't. I don't know. His suit looked kind of clean too. This is a dope photo. It's a dope ass photo. Dude scrolling the speed of light. Of course. You know, we got. Oh, that's it. Damn, I didn't know that was it. I know I was at the bottom already. Who took these? Oh, we don't care about those. My bad, Nick. A73, A74? A74. It's newer technology, upgraded versions. Makes more sense. Okay. Alright, there we go. We finished up with the Discord best shots, I guess, for now. But now I'm kind of curious as to inside of this Ask BTV, because I was going to do a YouTube video for it, and I might make a YouTube video on certain things that I see in here. It really just depends on what I see for the most part. But we'll see. I might just go more in depth. Damon, are you doing rating/feedback today? I did a wedding and I want to hear what you have to say. Yes, we are. However, it is for subs. But we're doing it later as well. Opinions on getting the A9 Mark 1, but who knows? I might just lock it anyway. Not gonna lie, it's not worth it in there. We gotta unban Nick. Best shots and get it running again. So what we think these are just a bunch of just basic questions. Yeah, I think they might just be. Yeah, I think these might just be a bunch of race like basic questions. Interesting. It's not too crazy about any of these. Let me see. You ask for questions. I mean, it's true. I will say I'll pinpoint a couple of them. What's the tightest pause? The tightest millimeter? Anyways, what's the tightest millimeter I would want for shooting sports in general? I would probably say, hey boo, pause, that's crazy. I would probably say the tightest millimeter that you would want for something like that. In general though, it's so many different sports. I don't think you'll really realistically ever need higher than a 200 millimeter. Like if we're talking in a general sense. Why is there a 1 hour cooldown? On AxDTV? Where? Like, to talk in this chat right now, there's a 1 hour cooldown? Can't be. Can't be. But what I'm thinking is, I want to say, yeah, 200 millimeter. Oh, because people troll so much. 200 millimeter is about the tightest like millimeter you'd ever need. Truly. How do I balance getting pictures of one specific person and the whole game? How do I balance getting pictures for one specific person and getting the whole game? What do you mean how you balance that? When it comes to a football game, you're doing pretty much the same thing a lot of the times. So if you're taking pictures of one person and the whole game, you're just covering the game. Just make sure the one person you're supposed to be focusing on gets a little bit more love and a little more focus, because I'm assuming that's the only person that paid, but you also kind of just want to get some game stuff just to kind of like build your clientele. So is there a way to get presets on mobile? I'll probably answer this person already, but for those of you who don't know, if you need to upload the preset pack to your Adobe account prior to. If you have access to a longer lens, I would say so, yeah, but he's talking about like in a general sense, because once you start to step into the realm of like 300 and 400, it's no longer a comparable, it's no longer a good general lens. It's a specific lens at that point, because even if you did 400 prime, that shit's hella bread. If you did a 400 telephoto, where I think it's like 100 to 400, now you're compromising f-stop, so now you really can't use that indoor at all. So like in a general sense, for like that's I have a 70 to 300. I'm pretty sure the 70 to 300 is pretty similar to the 70 to 200 in terms of as long as it's a constant f-stop, that's okay. If you're doing outdoor stuff, 300 to 400 prime would be great. Yes, but a prime for sports a lot of the times is pretty ass. Think about a prime for a football game, and you have the action coming towards you. You can't zoom out. You can't really follow the action that well. You feel me? What? Unpopular opinions? On what? The 75 to 300? I don't know. It probably is not that good. I don't know. Damon, I'm actually used in chat. What's your favorite photo ever taken and favorite video ever made? Not in the prime lens argument. Oh, okay, hold on. All right, so I'll do my favorite stuff later. But okay, so peep game. Let me know if I'm tweaking. Y'all truly think prime lenses are good for sports? They force you to be creative? Yes, but I also feel as though they force you to at times miss certain shots. Like, you're less versatile. I feel like you're a lot less versatile, which, I mean, I feel like they're like, okay, let's just say you have the 85 prime for a basketball game. You no longer can zoom into the action and zoom out of the action, like comparable to like a 24 to 70. So you all feel as though an 85 prime would be better, or like even a 35 prime would be better for basketball than a 24 to 70. Like if you're doing a sport like baseball where the action is just far from you the whole time, you're fine. If you have two cams, for sure, but I'm talking about you're a one-man setup. You feel me? Let me see. Well, if you have the money for a prime lens, you do have no. See, but that's adding another layer to it, because now you need a second camera to be more versatile. Let's say one camera, one lens. A prime is inconvenient. It does give a unique look, but its uniqueness is what makes it less versatile. Which is why I personally don't want to use it, but I understand and I get that it forces you to be more creative, 100%. That's why I want to do I'm gonna do some more like POV stuff with prime lenses, where it puts you in kind of like uncomfortable positions and you are forced to be creative with what you have. So I do agree with that, but what is that? On your side, Damon. Primes for sports is crazy unless it's pro stadiums. I feel like the only time a prime is good for sports is like a baseball game and you're using like a 400 prime. That's the only time I feel like a prime lens is useful. Because I'm just trying to think about, they're less versatile, but can be heavily worth in the right scenarios. Right. That's the whole point. They're not as useful in a plethora of scenarios compared to a zoom lens, because I mean that's just nature. It's more focal length there. So you know what I mean? Now look, see, that's perfect, because a prime lens is perfect for photos because you can move to adjust to your composition. But let's just say, Nick, the game had started. You can only get certain type of photos now because you can't go out there on the court. You feel me? Have to get your hands on a Canon. Sony professional photographer shoots Canon for 24 hours. That'd be cool. I actually really like that video idea. I can get my hands on a Canon like right now, actually. He's mainly on the floor. I can swap my lenses. Right! But that's what I'm saying. Then you have to swap. But we're talking about the lens itself, like the prime lens itself. That's why I'm just like, I feel like if somebody asked, if you had one lens, no one's picking a prime. No one's picking a prime. You picked a prime for your one lens? Oh, hell no, bro. Feel me? But I will say, I do want to use a prime for a game just to test my creativity. Yeah, I do think that's still worth it. For sports though, I think they're amazing for portraits. Like I have one for portraits just because it's the most of the time prime lenses with super low f-stop. So I have like a 1.2 35 or an 85. I think a 1.2 35. But to kind of also prime lenses are really good for doing cinematic videography. So if you have your camera on a gimbal, because majority of the time you're not zooming anyway, unless you have the whole rig on there to zoom. But majority of the time you're not zooming, so a prime lens is good video-wise there, for sure. If one lens is yeah, I mean, it's also a super personal thing. Is a 50 mil good for basketball as a secondary lens? I feel like a 50 mil. It depends. As long as it's not the nifty 50. Stop, yo, bro. I need people to stop picking up that booty ass nifty 50. The shit sucks. Okay, I'm tired of beating around the bush and acting like that's a good lens. It's not. Stop picking up that fucking nifty 50. There are better versions of the 50 mil. The sharpness on the nifty 50, but that's why, I mean, the nifty 50 comes in at like $150. You feel me? If y'all don't, just so y'all understand what I'm talking about when I say nifty 50. Hold up. Cause I don't want to get misconstrued, right? Canon 50 mil. I spelled that wrong. Right? This shit is absolutely fucking trash. Okay? I'm sorry. It's not a good lens. Okay? I'm sorry. It only, you know, the nifty 50 only refers to the focal length and it's not a kit lens. What do you mean it's not a kit lens? Well, yeah, I do agree that if it's the only lens you can afford, by all means. But if someone's asking, is the 50 mil a good lens to invest into? If you're gonna invest into one, do not invest into this one. Don't invest into this one. This is one of those like, oh, I just need something for the time. I have one that's pretty good. The sharpness. Okay, so compare this 1.8 to a, let's just say, compare that one to something like this. Now, I understand the price difference is insanely fucking crazy, but you will be able to immediately tell the difference. Not even just the focal length being like a couple stops lower, because this is a 1.2 comparable to a 1.8. It's fucking insane. Now, I personally wouldn't go and buy one of these because I don't have a need for a 50 mil prime. But if you are going to invest into a prime, I'm pretty sure Tamron may make I think Tamron's might even be better. This Sigma one is definitely going to be better than the Nifty 50, right? So this one is going to be 100% better. There are better options than the $120. That's the whole point I'm kind of getting to. The Nifty 50 only talks about the focal range, but not the 50 1.8 that's less than Oh, okay. I know what you mean. I've grown to refer to the Nifty 50 as like the $125, you know, shit. Don't get a prime first, get a zoom 100%. Preferably, if you can, go for, you know, whatever case may be. But I forgot who asked the question. Somebody asked, like, is a 50 mil worth it for sports? Or I think he said, is a 50 mil worth it at all or some shit. I forgot who said it. Oh yeah, is a 50 mil good for basketball games as a secondary lens? Yes, if you get the right one. Because 9 times out of 10, if you're using this one is going to crumble in comparison to your primary lens. So it's just like, you know, you don't really want that. 50 millimeter isn't 35 or 85 prime and a 28 to 70. That should be great. Yeah. It was cheap and good. You feel me? Look, that's my whole point. Like, there are a bunch of different 50 mil options that are so much better than, like, I don't know what they did with these shits. They are so bad, bro. Like I don't know why. And it's crazy because as every entry photographer, I've seen so many YouTubers push this lens as if it's good. Because it's like, all right, I can get it for cheap. Bro, save your 125, save up like another $100 to $200. You can get you something so much better than this. You can get you something so much better than this. I was so upset when I bought this shit. Like, it's not fucking good, bro. It's not good. I just had to get that off because I be seeing too many people talk about this lens being good, bro. Okay, so what's my favorite photo ever taken and my favorite video ever taken? I don't know. I know my favorite photo is definitely gonna be a sports photo. Like, I know that shit for sure. But I don't know. It'll probably definitely be something from recent. I'm not sure. When you gonna drop another X dollar day video? Y'all want that to be like a series? That'd be. I'm pretty interested in that. I could kind of, you know, do another some shit like that. I don't know. I'm finishing up. Astro, I got you. I'll check out your IG once we start doing the ratings. I'm finishing up prom season right now and kind of working on a couple things. I have a video in the works right now on my editor, so we're figuring that whole thing out. Okay, but favorite photo. Fuck, I don't know. My favorite sports photo is, I've taken so many fucking photos, bro. I don't know. Amongst my favorite videos might just be this one. Like, if I'm being completely honest, it might just be this. Give me 1 second. 1 second. What am I looking for? Hold up. Okay, there we go. All right, hold on. Hold on. What am I? Chat, I have so much shit open. And I don't know why. And now I can't figure out what I'm supposed to be. Okay. Yeah. So my favorite video ever will more than likely be this video. I don't know exactly why. You feel me? So it's just a lot of sentiment behind this video. It's comparable between this one and the one after. Man, the end of an era, man, is crazy. But this was cool. I don't know, yeah. So it's between that one and this video.
Marquez Bragg turning this
no, I think this might be my favorite
6
one.
6-13 record just 2 years ago.
This is 100% my favorite one. Yeah, this has been my favorite video. I think that for right now, this is my favorite video ever.
Who would you die for? Who would you lie for? This ain't the photo though.
But yeah, it's nothing crazy about the editing or anything like that. It's just a lot of sentiment and a lot of memories packed into that video. Photo though. I'm gonna be sober. I don't know. I've taken so many fucking photos. I can't even answer that question. I'm being completely honest with you. I don't fucking. God, I'm not a fan of baseball. King Malcolm and fucking saying. Your favorite video is this one? I know which one you're talking about. Let me see. Actually, wait, that video was kind of clean. Hold on. Right.
A highly touted
This video was kind of clean.
middle school player, high school player, or college
This video was fucking
I had to
tough.
do my work behind the scenes, you know, like you did. I had to earn my way.
Man, I forgot about this shit.
And I didn't know that. I was gonna get the credit for it.
Waking up in a dream, sleepwalking on another big stage. You never heard peace till you hear people scream your name and you the sun. I'm so far away from the place I used to be, struggling usually. Look at the new me, fate was on me. I can feel the energy in the air. It felt like I'm supposed to be here.
Yeah, this video was fucking hard, bro. It's crazy. I really enjoyed this. Truly.
Doing what got me here, I'm doing my family and everybody else around me a disservice, you know.
Yeah, I truly enjoyed the making of this video. Like, I didn't, but you know what's crazy? This is something I've learned about myself. Hold on, wait. Chat, clip this. This is something I've truly learned about myself, genuinely, right? What am I trying to say? Right. So I tend to do my best work when I'm not paid. Like, this was a passion project. And also I was doing a YouTube video for it. I was just testing my skills, testing my creativity. And it turns out to be one of my best fucking projects. And I've learned that about myself. When I'm not paid to do something, like when I'm going out of my way to do a job for somebody, it turns out to end up being my best work. I don't even know if it's less pressure. I think it's more so like, I'm just, I kind of care more because it's more of a passion project at that point rather than, oh, I'm trying to do work for a client, which you kind of wouldn't think. But I mean, like, money is a motivator, of course, but also at the same time, I don't know, like in this video, I literally was like, yo, bro, let's put in some work. I'm trying to put together a mixtape real quick. Let's work. And I put out the shots. I picked the shots. I picked the video. I picked the song, the location, like, and it turned out absolutely dope. The only thing I asked from him when I finished this was, is there some quote that you like, a quote that you like, that you live by, or something like that, that I can add to this video?
Touted middle school player, high school player, or college player. You know,
and it fucking works. You feel me? No, it's definitely less pressure. When you get paid, especially, it's a lot of pressure. You want to stick to what you know so that as client is satisfied. Fair, right? Because like if it's not as much pressure based off of like what people are doing, or if it's not as much pressure, you can kind of be a little more creative. And like there's a lot of breakthroughs when you are creative, but you don't want to risk being creative and fuck up. So I guess that does make sense. Okay, I got you. Said your last question. If you were to start over with nothing, what would you do to get where you are now? If I were to start over with absolutely nothing, what would I do to get where I am? Shit. You know, I was thinking about this shit earlier, not earlier, but like yesterday or some shit like that. Like if I were to give away everything I have to somebody and build this shit over, how would I do it? I probably would just go ahead and, damn, I don't even fucking know. Like, where would I start? I mean, obviously, I'd probably do the same thing I did when I first started, which was go out to a bunch. It depends. I'm just trying to feel as though if I would even want to continue with sports. Because my whole thing is, I started photography and this YouTube channel around the same time, 2020, 2021. So I probably would do the same exact thing that I did that got me here. I don't think I would do anything different. I think I would go ahead and work with the high school of which I graduated from, work with their athletes, build connections and network through there. And then in that, as I start to learn more, I would transition that into content creation, into teaching what I do to kind of build a fan base and or build a community in that, to also help boost my I guess my status or whatever the case may be, which could entail grow into me having more work and networking more and stuff like that. So I think I would end up doing the same shit. The only thing I would do different, the only thing I'd probably go ahead and do different is the lack of networking in the very beginning. I would network so much more. Like I'd be business cards, all of that stuff, and I'd take professionalism a lot more seriously. That's probably about the things of which I would do different, I guess. That's about it though. But yeah, man, yeah. Okay. You said if you could shoot anywhere you want at any time, or have any gear you want at any time, but only shoot what you're able to shoot right now for the rest of your life. Oh wait, what? If you could shoot anywhere you want at any time, or you're saying would I rather shoot anywhere I want at any time, or have any gear I want at any time, but only be able to shoot what I shoot right now for the rest of my life? I'd rather have any gear that I want and shoot what I want for the rest of my life. If that's what you meant. If that's what you meant, I think I would much rather have. Do the question right. Did I intake the question properly? Let me know. Y'all gotta let me, because I feel like I understood wrong. I'm not sure. I feel like I understood wrong. I just want to make sure I'm understanding it right. Any place or any gear, but okay. So I did understand it right. I could have any gear, but I'm stuck shooting what I'm shooting right now. Oh my god, my nose. Okay. So at that point, I genuinely think like, I would still do any gear, because my whole thing is I don't really have true big aspirations for shooting in big arenas, shooting popular people. But my whole thing is like I could have any gear and shoot what I shoot now. I'm comfortable with what I shoot now because I don't want to do anything else. Like, okay, so a lot of people in my chat, like, y'all shoot sports. Y'all want to shoot professional sports. I don't. Like, I wouldn't want to work for the NBA. I want to work for the NFL. Not saying if those opportunities came, I would deny them, but that's not my goal. But what I do shoot now, I shoot a lot of sports for sure, but a lot of my bread and butter, a lot of my like good money comes from like my professional work. So like the work with the National Guard, or the work with like the school I graduated from, like I just did their graduation video and like professional work like that. But I also shoot a lot of portraits and I do studio. So it's like, I shoot a lot of everything. So if I get to shoot what I shoot, but if I get to have any gear that I want, but I got to shoot what I shoot right now for the rest of my life, I'm fine with that. Cause I don't care about where I shoot. I don't have any goal to like get to any place. Like, oh, you feel me? So like, I don't say the goals are just different. What about when the World Cup comes? I don't even watch soccer or football, however you want to say. Don't you want to shoot for FIFA? No. It'd be cool as shit. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and deny. Like, I would love that. Like, and I hope I can get to those points when I start to do more travel POV stuff. But or tomorrow Game 7 finals. Like, no, I wouldn't have any aspiration to do that because like, unless I'm getting paid a bag, then I don't really care to shoot for the NFL or NBA or something like that. And what I've learned and what I know, y'all let me know if I'm pretty sure y'all can't let me know, but some of y'all may know stuff. But when you're shooting for major league stuff like that, you are super restricted. You feel me? Like I was told, correct me if y'all think, correct me if I'm wrong, but I was told like okay, you do basketball or you do football, like NBA or NFL. You're a photographer. You have to follow what that team tells you to shoot that day. So if you're supposed to be shooting crowd shots, that's your assignment. You're shooting crowd shots. You're not allowed to shoot what you want. You feel me? You're just assigned as a photographer under the team to do a specific thing, because there's a bunch of photographers that are assigned to capture certain things for the team. So like, you don't have full control over what you want to do and your full creativity. So like, what if you're the team's main photographer? I think the lead photographer can do a lot of stuff, but if you're a lead photographer, you're usually overseeing a bunch of other people. So I feel like at that point, you're like a manager, and you can shoot what you want at that point, but I don't think you're stepping into that field off rip. Plus, you don't have to work for the team though. You think you could just get picked up by the NBA, NFL, and then just do that? Because at that point, what's money looking like? You feel me? So it's just like, different things. But for people, a lot of people that want to shoot for the NBA, NFL, or whatever other major league sport, they really do it for the love of the game, the love of the sport that they enjoy. And me, I don't even watch sports. I don't watch football. I don't watch basketball. I don't watch anything. I play, but I don't watch it. So I don't really have true love or passion for any of these sports. I just shoot them. Pause. Not like in a gun way, but yeah. You can work directly with leagues, and you can work with an outlet. Fair enough, fair enough, fair enough. I just don't know what I just know what money in that is looking like. Because what I'm trying to do, I need bread. I need money. I'm trying to grow a company, not just, you feel me? Not freelance, because it's not like you're doing free work. I'm sure you're paid, but I do not see the NFL or NBA paying 6 figures to their photographers. I don't see that happening. Because at that point, I feel like major league sports look at photographers and be like, it's a privilege that you even get to shoot these people. You feel me? Like, I don't know though. I could be wrong. And if like major league sports photographers could be making a fucking bag, I could absolutely be wrong. But I feel like the league will pay you a pretty decent amount, and then it's your job to network with the athletes to try to make more money. And I feel like that's the best thing the league can do for you, because it connects you with these major league athletes. Like, I think I know someone who shoots for Tyrese Halliburton. I think that's Tyrese Halliburton. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Like, I think I've been seeing Halliburton's stuff, like his videographer. And I don't know if that person works for the Pacers personally or just the NBA. But that's probably the best connection you can grab right there, because that's like, that's your bag. You feel me? Especially if you have great work. Them NBA players will take care of you. So, would you ever consider getting the A1 Mark II? I know you said you want to do it, but no, I'm not getting that shit. Fuck that camera. Not fuck that camera, but like, fuck the price that it costs. Is there any way you could rate? Yeah, we're going to do ratings in a little bit. I'm about to launch that up. Why not buy the A9 III instead of the A1 II? You want to upgrade and keep the A1? I mean, if I get another camera, I think I was looking into the A9 III, but I just wanted another video camera that was comparable to my A1. So it might be another cinema camera, but not the FX6. Not touching that shit. The average salary for NFL NBA photographers is anywhere between 50 to 100K. Right. So anywhere between 50 to 100K, you're making good money. Do not get me wrong. I just do not like being capped with the money that I'm making. But that's when also you kind of build connections around that. So I'm not saying it's a bad job at all. Pretty sure that's peak for where sports photographers want to be. Because one, you pay pretty good money, and then on top of that, the connections, you should be able to build more money on top of it. It's just like, I don't know. It's too baseline for me in terms of goal wise, if that makes sense. FX3, probably not. I know I skipped over the thing, but I don't, because like the FX, I don't know. When it comes to cameras, I think I would need something that's super comparable photo wise to the A. The A9 III might be the best option, bro. No, I don't have the A7S III. I was looking into the A7S III, but it takes good photos as well, but it only takes photos at like 7 frames per second. Or 10 frames per second or something like that. Like, I think it's worse than A7 III. So like, I was like, I'm not gonna grab this. I was going to, but I just decided not to, because like, yeah. Oh, Nick, I also saw NFL Nick someday, for sure. That shit's coming. With the work that you're putting out, I promise you that shit's coming. Damien, would you ever get a 400 prime or 300 prime? Fuck no. 12 megapixel mainly video. Yeah, the FX3 is definitely a mainly video camera. That's what I was gonna pick it up for, but I'm just like, like what makes more sense at that point? I don't know. But I didn't end up getting I did not end up upgrading a camera, which I'm glad, because I have a bad habit of going into Unique Photo and spending more than I should. So that's how I got the A1 in the fucking first place. I think I was originally going in there for the A9 and got talked into getting the fucking A1. How the hell does that happen? But we're here though, so you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. But yeah, man, I don't know. We'll see. I know somebody asked me like, so you wouldn't want to be like Jared Pollen and shoot for some pro sport and test out lenses and cams? No. And I only say that because, now hear me, listen when I say this. I do not have a true like passion for photography and videography. At the end of the day, chat, I am an entrepreneur first, right? I feel like that will give y'all a better understanding as to why I wouldn't want to be like for shooting for major leagues. I'm an entrepreneur first. You feel me? That's pretty much it. Frono's Picks annoys the fuck out of me. I can't lie. What the hell? I don't even know who he is. Oh wait, no. Oh, Frono's Picks. Right. True. But like, I'm an entrepreneur first, so I don't really have a passion for like photography. I would say I have a passion for the creativity of videography, for sure. That's like we were talking about, like the passion project, the video I made, 100%, and like editing and all that, because it's like storytelling. But to do it to the point where I'm like, oh, I just want to test lenses and test like editing styles and, you know, would you ever film a movie? Probably not. Probably the fuck not. Would I want to grow into building a film production company? 100%. 100%. The same man who does my patching is critiquing y'all to smithereens. Nah, real shit. But my whole thing is I don't have a true passion for it, but at the same time, I still know the difference between good work and bad work. But that's why I also always tell people like photography it's a creative art. So I will never tell somebody their work is bad unless you're not following the basic rules of photography. I will never look at somebody's shit and say, nah, that's ass if I don't like it, just because I don't like it. You feel me? If I don't like it, I don't like it. My true passion is content creation. I've been wanting to be a content creator since I've been like 11, bro. Like back in the BO2 phase days, I was doing videos on Destiny 1, bro. I've been wanting to be a content creator for like ever. It's just I picked up a camera and I learned it when I was trying to do YouTube videos, like regular YouTube videos, like little fun videos with friends, and I learned how to do it. And I started making money off it because I wanted to pay the money I spent for the camera back. You know, yeah. Is photography not content creation? Yes. No. The content creation side, I included my passion into photography. The YouTube channel, like this world in my YouTube channel is my passion. That's why y'all gotta think about how long and how much hours I put into my YouTube channel without being paid. Like, I think I got monetized, I want to say a year and a half ago. I was doing YouTube for 2 years prior to that with a lot of videos up. So like, that's where that true passion comes from. You feel me? I'm not making sense? So what's your end goal? Like your dream? I want to build a photography company. So I want to build, like, in a sense, if you take like a barbershop or a tattoo shop, everyone can do pretty much the same thing, but certain people specialize in their own things. So that's why I'm doing like the internships, because I've built a platform and I want to continue building my platform, but I want to use my platform to give other really great creatives who aren't as good as marketing themselves a platform to expand and grow, to get them to places like an NFL photographer or building their own company. It's kind of like I want my company, or it could just be an end goal. They could just work for me. It's up to them. But my company would be like a stepping stone for people who don't really have a platform, if that makes sense. So it's like if somebody wants to hire DTV Productions, and let's just say it's for a wedding, right? They want to hire for a wedding. It'll be like, you know how on a basketball, like on a basketball Instagram, the highlights, It's different people that work for the company, and each individual specializes in their own thing. It's like any company, and under it will say what they specialize in some of their work, right? So that's pretty much how that will work, right? And if they want to like hire, all right, this is who I want to work myself. It's like if you go to book a tattoo artist, like, okay, yeah, this is who I want the tattoo shop benefits from the artist, but the artist also benefit from the shop. It's about the same thing. That's why I'm trying to say, like, I'm an entrepreneur first, 100%. Like, when are you gonna get this started? No time soon. I want to get my own studio space. I want to build my company a lot more so that when people start working for me, they have something to really benefit off of. People truly working for me right now, you won't really benefit that much because I haven't built to where I want to get to yet. You know what I mean? Also, we be able to do it in other states. The only way I'd be able to do that with other states is like people who do work virtually. So like I've been doing that with graphic designers and video editors. Exactly, the studio space, I can rent it out. All of that is already in the works. I promise you. It's gonna be a really dope ass space. And the people who work for the company have unlimited access to the space. On top of the unlimited access to the space, there will be camera equipment within the space, and camera equipment that photographers and videographers that work for the company can use at their own discretion. You feel me? So it's like I want to be able to offer more to these photographers. I just want to be able to do more for people, but that's my passion. It just so happens that it just fell into photography and videography, and it also just so happens that I'm good at it. Camera equipment in the rental studio went crazy. Camera equipment, I don't know if it'll be in the rental studio. I don't know if it's gonna be in there. It might be somewhere else, but just the whole point is that people that work for the company can go ahead and rent the equipment, right? So y'all may end up seeing this pop up somewhere. I don't know, it might, but I have a big fucking goal and a big dream and a big vision for where I want this company to go. And that's the passion driven that I have, or the passion drive that I have. So if I go ahead and work for the NFL or something like that, that doesn't do anything for my end goal. It don't really, you know what I'm saying? Damien, can we live in your basement and shadow you? No. Absolutely not. 100% no. But also, one thing I can say, right, Ryan, to your point about me speaking about how there's no passion, or I'm not passionate about photography, videography. That's why I know, like, I will 100% say Nick is a better photographer than me. Nick has a lot more passion in it. You can tell. You can fucking tell. You feel me? There's a bunch of people who are better photographers than videographers to me. Like a whole fucking bunch. That's why I love seeing people's fucking work. That's like, god damn. But you can just kind of tell the difference between like certain things that people are passionate about, certain things people aren't. Right now, the only work I would truly be passionate about is like cinematography. Photos though, I've been doing it for so fucking long. And it's not so long, it's been like 4 or 5 years, but like maybe if it was like at a different scale, maybe it would be more passion in it if I cared about the sport. But like, I still love football photography or football. No, I don't. I like football videos, videography. You know, he ain't even going to uni for photography. He probably isn't. But okay, well, Nick, you let me know if you feel like answering this. It's really up to you. Do you get paid by the teams that you shoot? Because I think you go to that school. Are you paid by the school or are you just doing it? Okay, so you're paid. Okay, fair enough. But at the same time, you can still tell that you feel me? Like, I think he love what he do. Oh, Ryan, y'all go to the same school? What the fuck? Why did I not know that? Do you really need college photography? No. Nothing crazy, but it's a bonus. Yeah, but you would, like, for your work, you go somewhere else, you could be getting paid crazy. Oh, y'all don't go to the same school? Okay, cool. You could be getting paid something crazy, but for you, I don't think it's too much about the money. You feel me? You love what you do in terms of photography. Checking on the video. Okay, cool. You feel me? So I don't know. It's different, but I don't know. It's cool though. You doing reviews in a little bit. We about to go ahead and lock those in. Yeah, man. I'm trying to tell you. I guess you said bro's passion is putting people on. More than likely, bro. I was just talking to my mom about this. Like, I feel like I was put on this earth to give back. You feel me? That's truly what I think. That's why from the second I started learning this shit back in 2021, I start teaching. Everything I learn, I teach. Like it's not. It's nothing I'm sitting here gatekeeping. The second I go ahead and try to get that studio, I know there's gonna be people that want to do a studio. My whole process through that shit will be documented, and I'll be explaining to other people how I did that. Once I grow my company to where I want to get to, how'd you do that? How I did it. It's nothing to gatekeep. It's nothing to hide, because I mean, shit. As long as I do that, you feel me? I love what I do, but money can't hurt. I truly believe, like, yeah, you can love what you do, but because of the world we live in, bro, we need money, bro. We need money, bro. That's just because of the world we live in. It is what it is. We need bread, bro. We need bread, bro. We need bread. So, yeah, man. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I think I've told my goal like twice now on here. I think it was on stream last time too. So y'all will see if it plays out. If it plays out how it plays out, man, y'all can say, man, I remember he spoke about that. I don't know, but we'll see. This has been like the goal for the past 2 years. Nothing's really changed about it, so fuck it. We'll see how everything plays out. What we will do though, we'll go ahead and lock in some ratings. Cool. We gonna finish off the stream with some ratings. So I know we got a sub earlier today, Astro. So go ahead and submit an email, or just tell me your Instagram. You could just drop it in you could just drop your Instagram, and I'll go ahead and check that out. You play with some off-camera flash? Avalon, that's good. Love to hear it. Pin. Make sure y'all sub up for the ratings. Got you. I got you, English. I like this. I like the editing. I like the tones. I like the warm tones and it matching like the color of the skin, the color of the suit. I like it. I can see why you didn't keep it for here. Clean. I don't know how much of a fan I am about this, just because the light is kind of hitting his legs instead of his face. That's the only thing I don't really like about this shot. Last message. Okay. All right, give me 1 second. Let me finish up this rating and then I'll go ahead and answer that, Ryan. Yeah, it's just the lighting, the way the lighting was hitting, and I think it's because you had an on-camera flash, but you were at a low angle, so it hit him at a weird angle. You should have. Damn, never mind. I was gonna say you should have took it off and held it, but then it wouldn't be connected to the camera. God damn. Now hold on. We love the goddamn low angle. That's what the hell I'm talking about. Nick, are 7v7 photos simply? I know you asked Nick, but like 7on7s are like layup for photos. It's a fucking highlight show. It's a 7on7 game is a highlight show, bro. It's like, oh my, it's crazy, so crazy. But I don't know, Nick, you let me know. I feel like that was my experience with 7on7 shit. It's literally like just a bunch of fucking highlights. So it's so easy to get good photos. It's just quarterback and wide receiver, bro. The first shot was clean. I think Instagram is kind of, or because I'm on a desktop version, it's kind of butchering your shots a little bit, but still good for sure. It's a nice cut. Yeah, I mean, everything's sharp. The framing's pretty good. Colors are okay. Ain't nothing crazy about the editing. Yeah. Quality listening, I can tell you got some good work for sure. Okay, so I liked it here. I don't like it here because you got some leaking back here. So what I would do is you just want to mask the colors in the back out, and then also on his legs maybe. The helmet I would leave, obviously, but it's just a couple like colors leaking through. You kind of want to get rid of, or just fix up a little bit. So many people are bad at 7v7. They are so bad. I don't want to see the back of their head. Yeah, bro, these are cool. These are cool. These are cool. Solid 7 out of 10. Ain't nothing like super fucking insane about them, but definitely cool shit. That was my first time losing Flash. I had no idea what I was doing. It's not bad. It's not bad for someone who didn't know what they were doing. I can tell you that much. Avalon, I got you just because I'm curious about you saying you played around with some Flash. You're also an OG. I got you. Let me know where. Oh, these are not the ones, but you did just take some wedding stuff. Got you. These are some clean stuff though. These are nice. These are really nice. Love the black and white photos for weddings. Yeah, these are nice. Hold on. Right? So Avalon, wait, we're gonna work with it like this. When you have a photo where people are stacked, you gotta up the f-stop so you don't get like this out of focus and in focus, which really sucks, and it's something I had to get used to. But sometimes when you're on the fly, you don't realize. But these are setup shots, so just if you didn't know already how to fix it, you want to change from like that 2.8 to a 4.0 so that both of their faces could be in focus. And also just make sure your focus point is on like zone instead of like. But no, these are really, really nice. These are really nice. You did great. You did absolutely great. How do I get people to buy my senior portraits? They already dealing with fucking paying for their graduation pictures from the other thing. I don't know if they will. I'll be real. My bad. The third one is Flash. Okay. Oh, okay. So this is a better one, right? What Flash did you use? I would say you need it needed to be stronger here. Senior photos aren't a big thing in New Jersey. Are you talking about like graduation pictures? Upcoming seniors to buy them? Like you already took pictures of people and you want them to buy the ones you already took? I'm confused. But like yearbook? Oh, yeah, but people do it with like the school hires like a company to come in and do that. For us, like over here, that's the normal thing. Like they'll literally hire somebody to come in and do it. You feel me? But yeah, Avalon, I do like these. But yeah, what Flash rework? I did some with and some without. Okay, I see what you mean. I can definitely say this is with Flash. I would say depending on the Flash you're using, and then try to maybe get a modifier. Look into the video that I posted about Flash photography. It'll kind of give you some. Honestly, watch another video about Flash photography. Don't even watch mine. There's a bunch of videos about it, getting down to the nitty gritty. But it's really simple. It's simple once you kind of understand certain things. But I would definitely say watch that. They use the school, everyone was friends with me, and they take outside the school. Okay. Damon, my last question I got are your thoughts on presets. I've had many different options about them, or opinions. I've heard many different opinions about them. So I would say my opinion on presets, they're good to use. I mean, I have my own. I think presets are amazing to have or to use. It gives you a really good head start to try to figure out what your style is and what you like, and also a pretty good understanding of how to use Lightroom. But on top of that, even if you're at a level of like already knowing how to use Lightroom and all of that, there are a couple ways to just make your editing faster with presets. It's the same thing of like people buying LUTs or like people buying like overlay packs or stuff like that. It just makes your workflow a lot better, a lot easier. So I'll always be in support of presets. It's the way people use presets though, because you never want to continuously use presets as a crutch. You want to use presets to grow into your own style of a photographer. It should never be your style is always the preset. You might have your favorites here and there, but you kind of just like, you play around with the preset and figure out, okay, I kind of like this. I kind of like how this looks like this. And you turn the preset into your own. You turn it into your own style, your own, you know, whatever it case may be. Which is why I'm pro making your own, to be honest. Yeah, pro making your own. I mean, that's fair. That's what I've always said. In all my videos where I drop my preset, I literally was like, use these as a guideline of how to use Premiere. I mean, of how to use Lightroom, and then you grow into using your own presets. Like you get your own shits. Like you make your own presets, your own things that you use, you follow. It's the same thing I did with like the Peter McKinnon preset. When I told y'all that was the first preset pack I bought, back in 2021, because I didn't know what the fuck I was doing on Lightroom. So like with him using that, you know, with me using that preset pack, I was able to figure out, oh, I like these different things. That's another quick tip as well. Don't just get photography or sports photography preset packs. Get other landscape, car photography, all of these other type of preset packs, and it'll kind of give you a different like look. Even shooting for a team or team size junior, have a slightly different look than the team. There you go, exactly. But once I hit 1K, I'm going to sell my other preset pack, presets, and the matching LUTs. Switching up on my take ones. Hey, look, there you go, bro. There you go. Avalon, I saw you had got an ad, so I didn't give the rating yet. I really do love these. These are really dope. These are gonna be like an 8 out of 10 from me for wedding stuff. It's just capturing memories. Really good. You use the R6? I could tell. Yeah, this is some great quality, honestly. Good shit. Can I get an overall rating? Listen, you have to be Binglish. What's your Instagram? Oh wait, it's Binglish. You have to be subbed up to receive a rating. Drop a sub. Either here or on YouTube. Is it you? Has to be. Yes. Hi, YouTube fan there. Hey, I appreciate you. Welcome, Duck. Binglish, the only thing I'll say, I was just about to say like the low angles, and then you start getting low angles. Welcome to the army. Oh, I gotta move myself back over. Who dropped that sub? Alright, welcome to the army. I appreciate the sub. Damn, you excited for football season? Yes. That's my favorite season, bro. That's my absolute favorite season. Y'all know I'll be locked in during football season, bro. What? I hope I don't have... I mean, if I have to go back to Florida at the beginning of football season, it is what it is. But I'm hoping I'm not going to say I hope I don't, because it's way more money in me going to Florida like I went last year. But we'll see. We'll see. But yeah, thank you for the sub. I appreciate you. Yeah, Binglish, these are clean. The editing is a little lackluster. It's not bad, but it's inconsistent. I'll say that. Like this one looks a little too different from like the rest of these. But these it's a little overexposed. Highlights a little too high. That's about it with that. Shots themselves are cool. I don't really like this shot. It's probably the only shot I don't like. That's about it though. Everything else is pretty calm. It's not that many action shots. A lot of like stationary shots. I will say that much. But that might be based off of the camera that you have. So if you don't have a camera that has that can have a really good high shutter speed, you're doing the right thing. You're going about it in the right way. But I'm not sure. I have to pull up the West Orange and take football flicks again. Oh, I have. Oh yeah. Listen, during football season, I'm more than likely gonna make a stop at West Orange. I don't know. I might be doing a lot more work for just because of like doing POV videos, because I want to push out a lot more POV football stuff this upcoming season. So yeah, I would love football season if I could shoot college football. Yeah. I'm gonna try to get some. I mean, I don't know. Nah, no action shots because it got slammed. Because we got slammed. Okay, I see what you mean. Nick, your high school is mini D1 football school. Who was it? It was I. Say less. I got you with the rating right now. Let's go ahead and see what you're looking like right now. If you would like to get a rating, make sure you go ahead and sub up. Hold on. Because I see somebody getting yammed on.
I said it before and I'll say it again. Life moves pretty fast.
Oh my God. I'm still waiting to catch some shit like that. I'm still waiting to catch something like this. This is on my basketball bucket list for sure. I love your I love the animated little outro effect. I love that. Oh, that's gas. No, that's gas. Okay, cool. Thank you. Far too kind. Can I get an encore? Do you want more? Cook and roll with the Brooklyn boys. For one last time, I need y'all to roll. Now what the hell are you waiting for? There should be no absolutely amazing song choice. I will tell you that much. Nah, he didn't dunk this. He didn't dunk this.
Knocked out of his hand.
Oh shit, okay. Yeah, oh my God. Okay, I hate that it's sideways. I will tell you that much. I really hate that it's sideways. Oh shit. It's my redeem 10 push-up. Damn it. God damn it. Hold on. Oh yeah, I knew he wasn't getting up there for that. I knew he wasn't. There was no way he was dunking that. Going to your friends, I'll see you later. Alright, hey. Appreciate you stopping by. We're gonna be live tomorrow too. Don't even worry about it. All right. I gotta do 10 push-ups. Hold on. I got you. I ain't gonna scam y'all. That's literally where I play AAU. You play ball? How old are you? Said you play AAU. Chat, my ankle is still like absolutely fucked. Like it hurts. It hurts bad. Ugh. God damn. Hold on. Y'all can see me? Y'all can see me? Okay, cool. Alright, cool. That's not 9. Stop trolling me. That's not 9. Stop trolling me in my chat right now. That's the Chipotle Nationals with Cooper Flag and should be playing. Oh, okay. God damn, actually. So I think I'm getting weak, a little small. No, but these are cool though. These are cool. This is some good work. I will go ahead and say I like your stuff. 7 out of 10. 7 out of 10. Because it's some good videography stuff, but I'm seeing a bunch of just highlights. The photos are cool as well. They're really clean. I'm really loving the EOK. Oh, switch to, oh, damn, word. My bad. I'm really loving the EOK. Does the $30 preset pack include presets from the $15? No, they're different presets. The $30 one, I will say this. If you do portraits as well, it's really meant for you. If you just do sports... That was 9? Alright, fine, I'll go do one more. If you just do sports, I would do the $15 one. The $30 one, it's a mixture of sports and portrait presets. Your hybrids was a consistent groove. Tight. Oh! Chat. Y'all gotta peep the one arm. Y'all gotta peep the one arm push up. Peep game. Cause y'all be forgetting. Y'all be forgetting who I am. Hold on. Never mind. Just never mind. That's because I was planning to buy one of the packs, but I didn't know which one. Got you. Yeah. So that's what I would say. The logo rerun was the best decision I ever made, so I appreciate the compliment and the criticism. Blex the video. Hey, of course, man, definitely. Definitely, man. This is the EO. This is gas. I'm gonna give you a nice 7 out of 10, man. Clean stuff, and keep doing what you're doing. Keep doing what you're doing for sure. Oh, bro, that shit just kind of hurt my ankle annoyingly. Like, that shit sucks. All right, we got any more? We got any more subs right now? Trying to go ahead and get that rating. Let me know. I don't know if I missed anybody. Any suggestions for a cheap camera bag under $100? Check out my most recent video. Not my most recent, but the one of the it was about the camera bag. Hold on. Right here. Camera bag right there. 100% would recommend. 1,000%, honestly. 1,000%. Go to my third post just for laughs. Everywhere you look, there's a heart, I can't hold on to. Everywhere you look, there's a place. Yeah, bro, gotta be trolling. No, that's cool. Is that your high school, or is that just the high school you went to or you go to?
So, I have 3 shoots today.
What am I hearing?
Saturday? No, it's actually a Wednesday. I'm typically
Why am I hearing myself?
They usually fall on Saturdays.
Where am I hearing myself at?
Today I have 3 shoots, and I'm just gonna take you along with me on every single one of them.
Chat, where is that?
Scenes and show y'all the process of everything.
Chat. My bad. I think I was hearing ghosts. I don't know where that was coming from. I'm gonna be so real. I don't know where that was coming from. I'm good though. I'm good now. Thanks for the follows, people. Thanks for the follows, man. We actually been getting a lot of followers on this shit. It's so cool. I mean, I'd assume so. Not just school and town. Okay, cool. In Purdue, got you. And okay, good. Where's Purdue? That's in Indiana. I hope I got that right. I don't even know. I'm gonna be sober. I don't even know. Rate. Okay, so if you would like your work rated, you have to go ahead and sub up, or just get enough channel points to go ahead and request that rating. Channel points. I think you need 2,000. Yeah, it's okay. Just tap in. Oh man, chat. Do y'all have any advice for things to do if you sprained your ankle? This shit sucks. Fuck you, Streamlabs. Whoa, what's the beef? What the hell? Say, I had an idea. Welcome to the army. Appreciate the sub. Resistant bands. Yeah, I might have logged in with them. Chat, I had an idea. When I hit 100K on YouTube, I'm gonna get everyone's name that subscribed to me tatted on my back. How y'all feel about that? That's a good 100K special. Who the hell is this? That y'all are recommending? Check DMs, react to this vid. Why don't you have dark mode on flash? Because, bro, I'm an old man, bro.
Sports photographers need to be studied. These guys act like they're celebrities. Just because you have 800 followers on Instagram does not mean that you're a celebrity. And the thing is, I think I can speak for the whole athlete community when I say that we love sports photographers. They help the world go round. But bro, asking a sports photographer to actually do their job is like talking to a brick wall. If you ask a sports photographer to take pictures at your game, you're not getting those pictures for at least 2 weeks. And if the sports photographer is there to get pictures of multiple guys, don't even bother. You're getting the pictures next season. The next thing is these prices. Sometimes the sports photographers are just taxing. Like, why do I need to empty my entire life savings just to get 4 pictures and 3 of them are blurry? And the next thing is these sports photographers are so creative because they're always making up new fees to charge you. Like, bro, what is a I don't like your haircut fee? That's not even a real thing. All jokes aside, I love my sports photographers, but sports photographers in 2025 need to be studied. Sports photographers need.
Let's talk about booty ass athletes that think they deserve photos for free. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about the basketball players that feel like they're walking around LeBron James and they fucking suck and think they need work for free. I don't know though. Maybe I'm bugging. Maybe I'm bugging. I don't know. I don't know. Let's talk about the athletes that want to book, get their photos and not pay. Or what about the ones that want to screenshot photos so they can get work for free?
Sports.
I don't know. Maybe the photographers do need to be studied. I don't know. Maybe it's not the athletes that feel like they are celebrities because they have a following. Yo, bros, athletes have way bigger egos than fucking sports photographers. What is he talking about? This gotta be Rage B. Gotta be Rage B. Hold on. This has to be Rage B. Absolutely has to be. He can't be real. He can't be real, bro. Yeah, bro. Nah, this shit absolutely cannot be real. Hell no. Yo, bro. Hold on, let's hold on. I'm just kind of curious. Let's just take a look at the type of athlete he is. I'm just kind of curious. Never mind. I wanted to see some of his photos. I like the photos he were getting. Fuck it, whatever. Point being, bro, I think he just did it for the sake of just doing a video. This shit has to be right. It's not real. It's not real, bro. Trust me. It's Rage Me. Marlo Diaz. Fuck is Marlo Diaz, bro? Hold on, wait. Who had just subbed up? Let me go to make sure you get your rating. Somebody had just subbed up. It was Metro. Metro, what's your Instagram? Oh, I got you. Appreciate that for the pen. Y'all know I'm a little slow. What the hell did I just fucking... Okay. Oh, you guys have the link? Chill, stop calling me. I'll be moving, bro. I know what I'm doing. Hold on. This song hitting right now. Hold on. My God. I gotta add this to the... Tight. Never heard that before. Tough. Okay. Yeah, man. Like, y'all, I feel like this would have looked so clean with like a... Not promoting my own preset. It's just an example, right? But this would have been so clean with like a like a noir preset, right? So it kind of like darkens things so you could see some of the clouds. I know it's cloudy, but even something similar to like this, right, where it kind of darkens everything, add a more dramatic effect. Maybe not the blue tone, but it adds a lot more dramatic effect to the photos. So an easy way to do that is just bring the highlights down, contrast up, and play with the colors maybe just a little bit based off of like the white balance or where you are. I would definitely say do that though with these, just because like the clouds are so blown out, but I still feel like you could pull some detail from them for sure. Hold up.
I'm in a 4x4. Yeah, I got my wrist hook. The chain, here kept the thing. I got a Taylor. It's a mess on my face. I'm trying to get a layup. On the side side, cool with the list. Shot of my beef.
What the fuck? I would have blended this a little bit better. I don't know how to do it. I'm gonna be real, but I would have. But yeah, it is super sharp. The photos are super sharp. They're clean. It's not insane because I'm not seeing that many action photos, but still clean stuff though. I'm gonna give these I'm gonna give, because you can do a whole lot better. I know that much. I'm gonna give you a 6 out of 10. You got room to grow, but you know, lock in. Oh, look, we got somebody who knows what they're doing in terms of Photoshop. Me, I have no idea. I don't know anything about none of that, and I do not plan on learning. Okay. I think that's everybody. Okay, y'all wanted me to check out some Mario Diaz. Marlo Diaz. His work looks cool. It doesn't look like anything insane. This is a really beautiful shot. His work looks good. I'm not even gonna say cool. His work looks good. This is some good work. Sharp, beautiful. Editing's great. Yeah, no, this is some good work. The baseball shots, he actually has some stuff with people sliding and all that. Oh yeah. Yeah, this is good work. 8 out of 10. Beautiful. I ain't even gotta do too much looking at that. I ain't even gotta do too much. Right. Okay. I think we are good to wrap up stream right there. I think we had a pretty chill stream. It wasn't too crazy today, you know, but I'm just trying to keep the consistency, which I feel Intel will, you know, go ahead and, you know, all that jazz. But listen, I appreciate all y'all stopping by. Love y'all. I told y'all I'm gonna be live tomorrow as well, so make sure y'all stop by tomorrow. I might do it a little later. I just wanted to do it a little earlier today because I'm just trying to chill for the rest of the day, honestly. But I'm gonna stream tomorrow, probably at like 7, 8 o'clock. That's more so when people will probably be joining. Is it Saturday? Yeah, I don't know why. Even on Sundays, people are, I mean, school's pretty much out. So I'm gonna stream a little later, probably like 7, 8 o'clock, you know. And we'll see how, you know, stream is. There'll probably be a lot more people. People will doing a lot less things. I feel like a lot of people are probably chilling at the beach. Something, bro. Watch some Love Island. Yeah, fuck Love Island. Not fuck Love Island. I ain't got no beef with it, but I'm not going. I don't know. New season's up. No, but the next season, I'm telling y'all, I'm gonna be in it. I'm gonna be in the new season. So make sure y'all, you know, word. Oh damn, I'm seeing a couple things on the TikTok chat now. Listen, TikTok, y'all gotta know. Y'all have to come over here to Twitch if y'all want to be noticed. I can't look at the TikTok chat. I have that shit pulled up on my phone. But just make sure, listen, tomorrow I'll be streaming 7 p.m. Eastern time. More than likely. So tap in. You just see my Discord message. Listen, that's cool. We gonna talk. We're gonna talk so I can get a couple things situated with chat and all of that stuff. But I feel like we good now. The whole poll thing, I appreciate you. When we getting the editing contest? Once I'm, because I'm doing the whole internships that I'm doing. So in that, I'm also gonna be doing the editing challenge. But this is what I have in mind. Right, everybody that's in here, I know a lot of people just left because I said I was in the stream, but the people that are still here, I plan on doing an editing challenge, but these are the stakes. You can use whatever footage you want. I'll give some test footage as well, but everyone has to use a Justice Xavier song. Those are the terms. Those are currently the terms. So this is what I'm thinking. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about that. And I'm only saying this because, like, I genuinely fuck with Justice Xavier. He's from Jersey as well. We met back in 2021. Love his music. I genuinely have been listening to this like nonstop. But y'all let me know how y'all feel about that. Just so that it keeps some consistency. So instead of everybody using the same footage, everybody has to use the same artist. Or should I do the same song from the same artist? But I don't know. I feel like people might want to take different directions because he has different type of songs for different things. So, you know, just for the couple people that are in here, I would let them know like what y'all think. Quick question: what's a good flash for on the fly photos with the Sony ZV-E10? Oh my leg, bro. You can go ahead and grab you one of these, right? So hope you can see that. You put a little attachment on this, and you just connect this to an off-camera, like a trigger. Like you connect the trigger to your camera. You can literally just hold this, point it, use it as an off-camera flash, and that's really good for on the go. You don't have to set much of anything up. It's a pretty strong flash too, and yeah, that's what I'd recommend. I say more artists, not same song. Right, but my whole thing is I don't want to allow too much creativity because I want it's like an experiment, right? But I want people to have the same tools, if that makes sense. Like, all right, everybody was confined to this specific thing. Let me see how creative y'all were able to get with this. You know what I mean? I don't want to just be like, oh, just make a video. I don't know, because like people could just do whatever. Did I find a new editor? No, me and my editor, we got everything going. We got everything situated. I was trying to do a short form editor for my short form content to post on like TikTok and like the clip channels and stuff like that. But that whole thing didn't really fall through how I wanted it to. I think footage should be consistent so that you know what potential someone actually has with what they're given. Okay. Teacher was young. $5 a little expensive, but let me save up. Oh. But yeah, so this is what I'm thinking. Now I'll show y'all like one of my favorite songs, or just this whole album was so gas. Like it ain't that many songs on here to be real, but come on. I man.
Not the game that I go out there and die for and play.
Just use O plus clips to show form. We gonna talk. Any advice or anything y'all have, and 100%, I definitely down to do that. But you feel me? You know, yeah, this is just some calm song, just Xavier. So that's what I had in mind. Just to kind of like give him some exposure, some more, you know, stuff. Just kind of, you know, word. I also want to ask him to see how he feels about it. Although I don't think he'd mind. You know what I mean? So we'll see though. We'll see how everything plays out. But that is the current idea that I have in mind. But yeah. That's pretty much all, man. That's pretty much all. Listen, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all so much. Thank y'all for talking about the stream, everybody that did. You feel me, man? We growing. We got stuff in the works, man. I love y'all so much. Y'all have a great one. Make sure to stay creative and tap in with tomorrow's stream. We'll be at the Zone 6 7 on 7s. If Zone 6 does not book me, I will not be there. And Zone 6 will probably not book me. They typically don't. So, yeah. More than likely won't be. But listen, love y'all, man. See y'all tomorrow. I better.